Thank you, ma'am. I humbly request the chief guest for today's program, Dr. T. Srinivas sir, to address the gathering.
I'm very happy to come to your college. It's a very good opportunity for us. The International Day of Light. So almost every year we have been conducting some program or the other, most of the time in IAC. But this year we suggested every college, wherever we have the photonics group, to conduct this program. So it's very good. I hope many of you are ITP members and are members of ITP photonics. So there's nothing special that I will need to tell you. Of course, maybe during the discussion we can talk about those things. But as you know, this is going to be an important subject in the near future. See, as you know, this last century was considered as the century of electronics. All the devices that we see with us now, like the laptops, cell phones, and TV, all these are electronic devices, which means that electrons are the main functions that doing that. All devices are electronic devices, like transistors, diodes, and whatever. But about 1960, the laser was invented by Neyman, as mentioned. Okay. So from then on, the revolution has started. Actually, of course, the science and technology of light has been there for a long time. You can go back to history later on some other day, some other time you can have a good history of optics or something like that and so on. But starting 1960, there were new applications have come. In particular, the fiber optics is an important development, due to which we have the communication revolution now. Presently, you are able to use the cell phone and download a video just because of fiber optics. There is a fiber backbone all over the country, national backbone network. There is also fiber loop around the globe. All countries are connected by fiber optics. The data rates that are going on all these networks is about 10 Gbps. I would suggest all electronics or communication students to think, what is 10 Gbps? At home, you have the fiber to the home, and fiber, or any BSNL. Many people give you fiber to the home. The box comes up to your TV, and then from there you take the cable, right? Box cable to TV. And of course, the Wi-Fi you have box Wi-Fi to your cell phones and all that. So what is the data rate that you are getting? Typically 200 Mbps or 500 Mbps, what they are giving you. That's small compared to 10 Gbps. 10 Gbps the backbone. Single transmitter and single receiver can get 10 Gbps. So there is a revolution that has happened. That is an example of one application of light. So there are many applications of light, and now broadly the subject is called photonics. You can compare it to electronics. Electronics, you have electrons playing the role, and in photonics you have the light particles, the photons playing the role. That's all is the main difference. Or if you go deeper, you will use Fermi-Dirac statistics for semiconductor devices. You have to use Bose-Einstein statistics for the optical devices. So that's the main difference. Later on, of course, technical things will go back when we have the technical problem. But there are a lot of applications that are coming up. Many of you must have observed sensors is the next important development in our world. Many of you in electronics and communication will talk about IoT and many other things actually. I'm just taking some examples. So sensors are going to be optical. In fact, in the college also you will observe when you want to make some measurement very accurate, you use optical techniques. Suppose you want to measure the surface of some lens or mirror, you talk about optical quality. Very fine measurements you want to do optical. So sensors, that is next important. Then of course, now people are talking about, I'm jumping, people are talking about quantum. Quantum computing is next. In the next 10 years or so, you can observe a lot of quantum. All these computers, existing computers, quantum computers. A chip can be there in your laptop in the near future. See, all our cables are replaced. You recognize, is it not? All the copper cables, coaxial cables, microwave, all those links, except those kind of links, except satellite. Most of these are replaced with fiber optics. And people are talking about the communication between satellites using light, free space optical communication. Similarly, quantum is going to change our world. Then, of course, today we have one more talk on the biomedical applications. So, people are talking about, of course, already biomedical applications are there, like detection of some diseases and identification of some cells and so on is done by optics since long time. But now you have femtosecond lasers and so on in the biomedical applications. A lot of developments going on there. So I hope you have thought about what you will do after. Most of them doing BTech, ECE, computer science, electrical, and so on and so forth. Very little optics. Maybe one course also you will have, and sometimes you will have technical parts like this. But see, you also compare the software or other jobs and revolutions that we talk about. The future will need a lot of engineers in optical domain. So there may be a BTech courses in photonics. I suppose some of you are recognized this. If you want to do an MTech in photonics, you can go to IIT Madras. There is an MTech in photonics now. Then some institutes like SGSIT Indore, they have a full course on QSAT, the best example. They have full 5 years MSc Tech in photonics. So these are the developments are coming up. But what is stopping? Placements. That's a problem in other electrical disciplines also. Pure electrical engineering also jobs are less. But you have the courses going on. Of course, admissions may be less. That's a different problem altogether. So in future, there will be a lot of requirement for engineers. But right now we don't have the courses. What do you do? Once you pass out of BTech, or if some faculty are there who are showing interest in that, then they are the ones who will be the players. You can take the projects, the photonics. You can, if you have a little bit of knowledge, they will give training, whichever company you are in, and then take it to photonics. So that's what can happen in future. This is the professional aspects of photonics. Then of course R&D. A lot of R&D goes on all over the world. You have the photonics chapter already. See, IEEE has got so many 39 societies, out of which one of them is photonics. You have the chapter also here. So that's the importance given to the technology. So please have a look at that. And then you try to make use of that. The curriculum will not have, but once in a while, once in a week, or once in a month, if you go to if you attend a technical talk like this, either physical or online, or read a paper, then you will know what is happening latest. A lot of things are happening. Today we discuss technical talk. For some 3 topics I have selected to show you what is latest that will come up. So then I was told maybe I may not be the flow to talk about IEEE right now. I was told that what is the use of, what is the benefit of IEEE. So Dr. English has asked me to take what the statements on what is the benefit of IEEE. I would look at it this way. See, you should not join IEEE because you want to go to some conference, or because they are giving some discount, or because the HOD or someone your friends have told you to join. That is not the right thing. Or sometimes colleges also what they do is they form the chapter because there are grants available. IEEE gives grants if you want to do some programs. They can't. That is not the main reason to join IEEE. Main reason is you are technically interested in some subjects. Like this, biosciences or photonics or whatever you like. Computational intelligence. You are interested in fuzzy logic. So find out what is the source for that. Where do you get the information? See, this will be useful, meaningful only if you are interested. If you are not interested in any technical subject, just if you want to pass the exam, take up a standard job, you don't need IT. For the faculty, you can, of course, you know, many of you have done your PhD in some subject and so on. How the knowledge is not necessarily so much for teaching and regular job. But you have put enough effort during your PhD time. don't make use of that. People will ask us, what is your specialization? When we go somewhere, people will ask us. MBA fellows will, when they come to your college, they will ask us, what is each part of this interest? What do we say? Then next question they will ask what paper you have published. So if you want to say that you are active in that subject, you have to say that this is my recent paper. Or if you are taken up as a project, that will have a lot of credit in all these evaluations. Of course, we should not worry about all this. We should keep doing whatever we want. When that MBA class comes, we show this, that's all. For these points. There are techniques. We are trying to form some good programs on workshops and training programs. How to tackle this MBA also, accreditation. These are part of our ITP programs. You must have already seen. We had first meeting of the principals. Then we had a meeting for the Centers for Excellence. And we have declared also we will support the faculty members, in particular the branch counselors. We said we will send one branch counselor, not one branch counselor from every college over and requested to some national conferences with support from graduate section. So our interest in joining IT is mainly technical. Even if you don't participate in any programs, just if you read one paper from ITP in your own domain, not something else, it is worth joining the ITP. That label itself is going to be important. If you say I am an ITP member, it has got a value. Most of you want dramatic examples. Is it not? I'll tell you one dramatic example from both for students as well as the college. See, we had formed student branch in Ramnagar, Kausya College of Engineering. Some long ago, one of the faculty member was there. He was interested to do research in optical and so on. So we have formed the student branch. The next year, their placements have gone. And one of the girls, secretary of the student branch, she was directly called for the final round of the placements. See, it depends on how we want to make use of it. What do we want? We understand the practical problems. Every student, we need to get a job. And so it's not a tough, easy thing. We have formed groups so that we address your problems. We are calling the meeting of chairs of all student branches. Sometime next month, I think. Dr. Parmeshwar is the chair, SAC chairperson. So we want to ask you, what do you want? Tell us, even you don't need to wait until the meetings. Just tell us how should we conduct, what programs should we conduct, how we should make use. For example, if you want to go abroad for higher studies, we will tell you which, in particular, the Photonic Society, they have been doing a very good job. There's an internship program of students. In one semester, they give you some problem, they will assign you some mentors, and then you get a good knowledge and also a certificate in that topic. And if you do well in the first internship, there's an advanced internship, like advanced JE. So those who are coming to advanced JE will be giving even more information and support for higher studies. So if you want to go abroad for higher studies, we'll tell you what are the universities that we are, what are the fellowships available. All these things are the advantages. Okay. So I think we'll discuss some other time. Please think over, please take part. We are not insisting everyone should be a member, but I hope everyone, every faculty member, particularly I will emphasize faculty member, should be interested in your own technical subjects, develop, be a part of your Center for Excellence, and we'll form a mechanism. We'll also network with COEs all over the India also, and interact with other sections. If you're very narrow, even if your form is very, very narrow, we'll try to find an expert whom you can interact with. You can evaluate your papers before you submit to the main top conferences or journals. You can say what is the quality of this, so that it doesn't get rejected. So many people have suggested so many ideas, so we should implement. So thank you very much for listening. Later on we will talk about critical things. I hope most of you will join. For students, I think it's not very costly. $27 plus $10 per photonics, or some $5 in some other societies. There are offers also for the societies. Please join. Now it is half year membership. Then for faculty, I agree that it is costly. About $100 you have spent for your ITP as well as society. I'll be happy if the institutes, higher ups, sponsor half of it. If you are an advisor or a branch counselor or something, I will request the colleges to sponsor the And we'll give you additional benefits. We'll take you as experts for activities that are conducted every year. You can compensate little bit, whatever you have been spending. And if you go to a real international conference, definitely yes, you will get back your money. In fact, what we used to think when I was a student, of course I joined when I was a student, if you go to the IEEE annual general body meeting, you will get back your money in terms of the lunch that they give. Okay? So please join, and each one is unique. Each student or each faculty is unique. Don't try to copy from your friends or someone. Just go to my IEEE website, see what are all the 39 societies, and plus there are 7 technical councils. Join whichever you are interested in. More than one is also alright. But focus is necessary. I don't want to join which I don't want my name. For example, my area of interest is photonics. So I don't want to join signal processing or VLSI. Even if they give me free, I will not join. Of course, I will cooperate with them to do some program. For example, optical signal processing is a good subject. Similarly, optics and signal processing. But I want to be only optics. Please stick to it. It is like what is it called? Vidya. So many groupings are there. Or something like that. Ours is a photonics caste, you can say. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. And I will also thank Venkatesh and all everyone else, organizers of Polytechnic in this program.
Thank you very much, sir, for your thought-provoking address highlighting the importance of photonics and the IEEE membership. It's time to express our gratitude. I now request the dignitaries to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. T. Srinivas. Thank you all. I humbly request our principal, Dr. Ellis Ganesha Prasad sir, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
The dignitaries are there. Dr. Srinivasa sir, the research scholar, today's expert speaker, Ms. Kamala. My fellow academic colleagues, Venkatesh, HOD of Electronics and Communication Engineering, the IEEE office bearers, Professor Chairman, Vidya, HODs of Computer Science, Information Science, my fellow faculty colleagues, dearest students. Greetings of International Light Day to all of you. The light applications of light, even though started 60 plus years back, but even today there's a lot of innovations are happening with the use of this light ray. From the example of mechanical engineering, which I want to mention, because amalgamation of all engineering has come out with one wonderful product or a technology, that is 3D printing. For 3D printing, the laser is very, very important. Selectively, how does you go to solidify the liquid resin? If it is going to be a material of a polymer-based resin, or if it is going to be solid metallic powders, how best we can locally weld and make it as a 3D product. So that is all 3D printing technology altogether. It has come up very well. And a lot of requirement is there from the budding engineers, particularly the engineers of electronics domain and also the electronics of mechanical domain, which actually contributes this particular product. Even the printed 3D printed product is being taken to the space. Some of the components of rocket body is actually printed by the 3D printing. Okay, that is controlled use of laser. How best you can precisely produce a product. Okay. So the electronics engineers contributed a lot for the development of these 3D printing. Printing, I think all of you know. If you say a printing, it is you may be getting a two-dimensional printing. That's a textual printing. But giving a thickness to it is a wonderful technology altogether, right? So you have to explore the possibility of inventing some more technologies related to the use of the photonics, particularly the light rays. Okay, so that is how you can. A number of opportunities are there. Of course, Professor is here. He can definitely come out with an idea so that you can think in that less traveled space where you can really look at applications of this light rays in the best possible way, right? So, dear students, for all of you, if I wanted to mention, we have a center of excellence which is being done by the startup from Indians of Science people in the area of photonics, in the area of AI, in the area of 5G technology. Okay, of course, you will be getting kind of a support system from your department experts. Maybe may not be in this semester, but definitely in the next semester. Okay, because they are, in the course of establishing these labs. The photonics is already there in place. 5G is now come up, and AI is also getting established. So these laboratories definitely are making use of the light as a primary source, right? So you see your responsibility. How best you going to respond to the efforts of the faculty members who are with you? Of course, the Department of Electronics and Communications Engineering faculties are always supporting to the students community. Okay, how best you respond to them and how best you want to make use of their competency is actually depends on you. Okay, keep that spirit with you till you complete your 8th semester. Okay, so that's one point. And IEEE activities in-house, in the college is very active. That's I can openly say that it's because of the electronics and communication engineering. They have spread out to the other chapters at the state level and also at the national level. So maybe their efforts yielded a lot of value for the institution where we received a good number of funding for the IEEE. And in association to that, very recently, 5 of our students received a 50,000 rupees scholarship. Okay, that's a wonderful contribution from the IEEE chapter. I personally thank the IEEE authorities who are present here for extending such a support to our students who are in need of a scholarship. I thank the authorities of IEEE National Chapter, Professor Srinivas, for extending such a wonderful support to us. So hopefully we will be more gelling with you and your team, sir, in the future for supporting us in guiding us. Make sure that we do contribute in a maybe a spiritual level to this huge movie, kind of an you can say the ocean, okay, which is there in front of us. Okay, so studying such huge information, it takes time. Okay, together we can explore the possibility of this IEEE as a whole society. Okay, appreciate the efforts of the Mr. Venkatesh and his team for bringing such a talented people to the this platform and sharing their ideas with our students. Thank you. I wish everyone all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enriching us with your valuable insights, highlighting the importance of various branches in the latest technologies. Behind every successful team, there are dedicated office bearers who tirelessly navigate challenges, steer initiatives, and inspire excellence. We would like to acknowledge and appreciate the dedication of our outgoing office bearers of IEEE Photonics Society Student Branch and extend a heartfelt welcome to our incoming leaders. I now call upon Professor Advait PR, Assistant Professor, Department of EC, to announce the names of outgoing office bearers, new office bearers of IEEE Photonics Society, and also the IEEE Women in Engineering Scholarship Awards.
Good morning, everyone. Gratitude flows abundantly to all the office bearers for their unwavering dedication in stating IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Students Branch for the academic year 22-23. Their service is a beacon of inspiration and has illuminated paths of learning and innovation for all within IEEE SVIT, marking a year of unparalleled growth and achievement. I now invite Prajwal N, Chair IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Student Branch onto the stage. I request Dr. Srinivas sir to present a token of appreciation to Prajwal N for his remarkable service. Thank you, sir. I welcome Kavya R.H., the webmaster of IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Student Branch, as she joins us on the stage. I request our beloved principal, Dr. M.S. Ganesha Prasad sir, to present a token of appreciation to Kavya R.H. for her outstanding service. I now invite Harshita P.S., Treasurer of IEEE Photonics Society, onto the stage. I request our beloved HOD, Dr. Venkatesh M. sir, to present a token of appreciation to Harshita P.S. I welcome Suchitra D, Secretary, and Monica M, Vice Chair, in their absence here. Now we extend heartfelt welcome to all the new office bearers of IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Student Branch for the academic year 23-24. I am pleased to welcome Mohan Kumar, Chair of IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Student Branch, to the stage. Welcome. I invite Kashmini, Secretary of IEEE Photonics Society, onto the dais. I welcome Harshita P.S., Vice Chair IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Student Branch. I welcome Likit S, the webmaster of IEEE Photonics Society SVIT Student Branch, to the stage. I invite Varsha H, Treasurer of IEEE Photonics Society, to the stage. I request everyone to assemble. Big round of applause for the new office bearers. now congratulate all the talented female students of our college for securing Women in Engineering Scholarship of Rs 50,000 funded by Quest Global. We applaud Varsha HL from EC department, Megana from CSC, Soumya from CSC, Pallavi from ISC, Chanda and V from ISC for securing scholarship. I now invite Varsha HL from Department of EC onto the stage. I request our HOD Dr. Vidya sir to hand over scholarship check to Varsha HL. I request all the dignitaries to please join to hand over the check to Varsha HL. I welcome Shankumar sir and Meghana A from CSC department. Big round of applause. Thank you. Soumya from CSC department. Chandana MB from ISC department. I request all to assemble for group photo. I request Vrinda Shetty madam and Shankumar sir to join for group photo. Big round of applause for all the scholarship winners. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the awardees and the new office bearers. Gratitude is the fairest blossoms that springs the soul. I now request Dr. Pavitra G.S., Associate Professor, Department of EC, to render the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Our most valued invited guests, Honorable Principal Sir, HODs of all the departments, staff, and all the participants, it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks. I, Dr. Pavitra G.S., Associate Professor, Department of ECE, and Faculty Advisor, IEEE Photonic Society, IEEE Student Branch SVIT, and the entire SVIT community, would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to today's chief guest, Dr. T. Srinivasa, Chair, IEEE Bangalore Section, Professor, Department of ECE, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence. And I would like to thank today's speaker, Ms. Kamakshi ma'am, Research Scholar, Applied Photonics Lab, IISc, Bengaluru. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing us with your presence. A deep sense of gratitude to our Professor M.R. Khulla sir, Dr. A.M. Padma Reddy sir, and Additional Director of SVIT, and all the trustees who serve as our source of inspiration even in their absentia. A special word of thanks to our beloved principal, Dr. M.S. Ganesha Prasad sir, whose exponential support contributes significantly to the growth of our institution. Thank you, sir. Our special thanks to IEEE Photonic Society Council for granting fund of USD to 2,500 to conduct the student outreach program and several other technical activities. I would like to extend a special thanks to IEEE Women in Engineering Scholarship 2023-24 funded by Quest Global to our scholarship awardees. I also thank Prajwal N, Chair IEEE Photonic Society SVIT and all the office bearers for their continuous involvement and support in the activities conducted under IEEE Photonic Society SVIT. I would like to extend our sincere thanks to Dr. Venkatesha M, Faculty Advisor, IEEE Photonic Society SVIT, Professor and HOD, Department of ECE. And also I would like to thank Dr. Chaya BM, Branch Counselor, SVIT, for their continuous advice and constant support in the conduction of the events conducted in Vidya Institute of Technology. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. A special acknowledgement goes to all the faculty members, students, and office bearers of IEEE Photonic Society of SVIT team for their unwavering support and ensuring the smooth conduction of the event. Thank you all. Once again, thank you everyone present here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I once again would like to thank all the dignitaries for gracing this occasion. We move on to the first session now. Request Dr. T. Srinivas to take over the session on trends in photonics. I request all to raise for group photos. We will have a group photo now. Just stand in your positions.
Like